Bada ba boom, bada ba boom, bada ba boom, bada boom, bada. She got a big old booty, it shakes and jiggles, Gita. I'd asked her if she wants some fries with those shakes. Bada ba boom, bada ba boom, bada boom boom, bada ba boom, bada boom boom. Look at that butt. It's oh so squeaky. It's looking little jiggly. It's perfect and around. I like your frickin' butt. Bada boom boom. All right, enough of that. Well, El Joe, where you at, motherfucker? Somebody go get El Joe. Somebody find El Joe. He wanted me to go live. So I went live just for Mr. El Joe Mistletoe. I did this just for you, El Joe. I did it just for you. Please come up. I did this all for you. El Joe, yeah, you speak the truth about a pedophile lover named David that attacks sexual assault victims. And he's a real big piece of shit. We need the truth, El Joe. Come speak it, yeah, about a pedophile named David. Oh no, pedophile lover named David. Woo! I'm doing fine. How long before you make it here to the slabs, Joyce? You can find me at the hostel, Joyce. Just swing on through the hostel when you get there. I'll be there. I got my old camper back. Mm. We're waiting on Eljo Mistletoe. We're waiting on Eljo Mistletoe. Mm. There's my long-legged beauty. Hey, Stoic, show me your ankles. Mm. Hey, what day is it over there, Stoic? Is it Sunday or Monday? Oh, that not me. Where the fuck is Eljo? The motherfucker told me to go live, man, so I went live after he ended his. Where the fuck you at, Eljo? This stream was made just for you. I went live just for Eljo. I'll be right back. Well, somebody go send him a bunch of fucking messages. Somebody go send Eljo messages. The motherfucker asked me to go live. I went live. He's on one today, I tell you. Ooh, he's good. What are we going to talk about, folks? Want to talk about the craziness going on in this world? Holy moly, I cannot believe how crazy it is, man. Oh, my Lord. Come on, Eljo, where you at, man? I need me some Eljo, Eljo mistletoe. Well, we're just gonna sit here and wait, I guess, for someone to come on the panel. Oh, yes. Well, we're gonna give Eljo a few more minutes, and then I'm just gonna end this fucking stream. I got some stuff I gotta get. I I could really, get on the ball on. I was just waiting on good old Eljo Mistletoe because he did ask me, at the beginning of his stream if I could go live, and I was kind of waiting for him to end his. So, Eljo, where you at? I went live just for you, sir. I went live just for you, Mr. L. Joe. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Oh, there's my beautiful woman. I'm gonna hop on a boat and bring back to America.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
See, everybody, look at that. Look at that beautiful woman right there. That's a woman right there that'd take good care of you and beat your ass at the same time. Oh God,
That's my
man.
best friend.
Okay. Please tell me
You
that's
should
not
make
your
her play the
boyfriend.
guitar song. No, this is my
Is that
best friend Jamie that plays as my son for me. He's like the coolest person in the world. Whoever I manage to find a person like that, I'm so lucky.
I don't know what's going on with your speaker, but it keeps cutting in and out. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me check something here. Let me go to edit mic settings. Okay. All right. Speak now. Hello, Stoic. Can you say something?
Yep. Yes, I'm talking now. Is it working? Can you hear me?
Echo cancellation, automatic adjust.
Okay.
All right. How's
I
that?
didn't turn echo
Gotcha.
cancellation on myself.
I got you. I got it
Okay.
fixed.
Oh, cool. Wow,
Show us your
awesome.
Christmas tree. Show us your ankles. Ooh.
And your ankle. Christmas tree. Oh, I should have showed you I've got like a video of the lights. I should show you the lights when you come on at night one time. But we put like lights all along the awning, so when he looks out the window, he can see the lights. And we've like decked out the rose bush. We've decked out the fence. We've
Oh.
decked out all
Oh,
the
you're
trees
over
and that.
hanging
So we've
out at
got like
his place. Oh, so
crazy on
you're
the
away from the
Christmas.
farm today.
I know. I'm down at Hamilton. I'm at my son's place.
Oh, okay. So you're visiting your
Yeah,
son.
yeah. I'm
That's
in a
good.
different spot. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. For
Show
Christmas,
us
you
your
know.
ankles, not your knees. Oh, there we go. Got them ankles. Oh, yeah. We're going to call you
You
Pippi
really like ankles.
Longstockings. We're going to call you Pippi Longstockings. Look at them thick ass legs right
Cool.
there. Look at those thick calf muscles. That's a woman that can haul and carry some shit.
That's true. Oh man, I got too invested in Jose and Sarah's what do you
Oh,
call it?
God.
Tribulations.
I just.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Yeah, it's best just to stay out of that. Holy shit.
It was that's what my best friend was saying just then. He was like, I don't know why you got so invested in that, Indira. Yeah,
I was
whoopsie.
listening to him too, and
Yep.
somebody was talking about sending him $100 if he shits on McDonald's dining room table. And he's like, "Well, I could use
Oh
the
my God.
$100 to get my phone and blah blah blah." And and the first thing that crossed through my mind, dude, you're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of winter. It's 9 degrees outside, and you're more worried about getting your phone activated than what the fuck you're gonna do to survive next.
Yeah. Fuck, it's weird,
I'm
isn't it?
like, what the hell, bro?
How do we fix Jose, eh? He's obviously got some like PTSD stuff from his childhood, is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's got post trauma. But also,
Well,
part of me wonders if he's a bit autistic.
well,
Because,
I don't know how
those,
many times. I don't know how many times we have to tell him, Jose, you're not content. What is around you is content. You can
right.
talk, you can do your thing, but nobody wants to look at you all the fucking time on your fucking stream.
Yes.
People want to see beauty. People want to see what's going on around you. They want to see people coming and going from restaurants and shit. That's IRL, fucker.
Yeah. Like those IRL streamers that go into those big cities and walk around and question people, they interview people just randomly on the roadside and whatnot. That's interesting. Like, he should do a bit more interviewing people, eh? Would be a good idea. We'll suggest that.
Well, you see, Jose's not too good with big words or little words at that.
I don't think that's true. I think Jose is really clever and he's just pretending.
He's clever, but him putting words together and having them come out of his mouth and make sense
Right.
and and
And
whatnot,
and
he has some issues with.
and
I
not
have
be
the same
confusing for
problem
people, eh?
sometimes.
Because yeah,
I think Jose could be a good content creator because he travels, he can show stuff, but his problem is he just shows too much stuff that doxes him, and then you get assholes that send the cops to where he's at saying he's prostituting himself. It's like what the
yeah,
fuck? I mean, imagine being the
yeah. It
cop
couldn't be
rolling
further
up
from the truth, eh?
on that call. Male
Is actually
prostituting himself. What the fuck?
actually that's a good point. He spends a lot of time alone. He really spends quite a lot of time on his own. Maybe it was
I
just a
kind
bit
of
overwhelming being around a person constantly like that for him. I think it overwhelmed her too. They're both used to their alone time.
it's kind of like in a relationship. You you know when you end one relationship with one person, and then a few days later you're in a relationship with another person.
Yeah, on
People
the
don't
rebound.
realize that
Yep,
that person's carrying a bunch of emotional baggage with them.
yep, good point. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, he's got a lot of baggage from maybe from his childhood and maybe even stuff from past relationships. Yeah, I hadn't thought
That's,
about that. Past relationships. I guess yeah, he's in his 30s. He probably has had a couple of relationships
I mean,
already.
I'll be honest with you. I think Jose's had some girlfriends, and I think a lot of his girlfriends have cheated on him. I think they
Oh,
weren't.
what?
I think they weren't faithful. See,
Oh no.
women. No offense, Stoic, but women have
Yeah,
a lot of women out there have this desire to stuff the biggest thing they can in their vaginas,
right. And
and
even though they've got like a person at home that actually cares about them, they're still prepared to risk hurting
exactly,
them.
they want that
Wow.
huge monstrous cock blowing their vagina out. No offense.
Damn. Yeah. It's like sort of like when you say guys are thinking with their penises. I guess it's like women thinking with their vaginas or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
But women are programmed like
Start
that
laughing
anyway,
inside
man.
about what I'm saying.
Women are kind of
Uh,
programmed like that anyway. A lot of women just doesn't have. A lot of women just don't have monogamy, and they really don't know the true meaning of monogamy.
wow. Fuck. What a thing to go through. Have you ever had a relationship where a person cheated on you, Sam?
Oh, every one of them.
Are you serious?
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit.
so yeah. So then I
Oh
said,
my
"Fuck it,"
god.
I got tired of it, and I was like,
Yeah.
"All right." So I started fucking, I started doing it.
Yeah.
I fucked, hell, I fucked one
It's
of my
like,
ex
well, this is what
girlfriend's
we're doing
sisters.
now. Yeah.
Hell, I fucked one of my ex girlfriend's sisters.
Oh no.
just, just to
That's
get her.
like so many guys' fantasy. That's so
Well,
weird.
no, no. I mean,
Two sisters. Yeah.
my brother fucked my girlfriend, so I figured, hey, what the hell?
That's true.
No, when you have so much done to you, it just becomes natural. I guess I don't know. It's kind of like this YouTube, the anonymity and the what can you do? I can say what I want, and there ain't nothing you can do because you're 2,000 miles away from me.
Yeah, totally. Keyboard warriors.
Yeah. But that's about to change because Sammy's offering a service to people out there on the YouTubes.
Cool.
You got somebody harassing you. You got somebody tormenting and fucking with you. Do you know exactly who they are? Well, hey, if you know who they are and all that, I can provide you with a service because I will follow them. I will picture them coming and going from stores. I will picture them picking their wife up from work and this and that and send you the pictures for a small fee. And then
on it.
you can post your videos with them.
And then that way they would feel like they're not so sheltered, in their little
Exactly.
sanctuary
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I get what
You
you
know.
mean. Make them
Yeah.
realize that
When you
we're
picture
humans
someone
too.
picking up their wife at work or their kids and shit like that, that's a real big, okay, maybe I should not really fuck around here.
How Charles had Jose in the car and whatnot, and sort of like has been doing a lot of running around for him, and really he was doing it to help that girl too. He wasn't just doing it for Jose. He gave a
I
toss
don't
about
know.
the girl
I
as
don't know.
well.
I really don't even want to get into it. Everybody has their own. What's the best way? Their own thing. They want to help. They want to do this. I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah.
Charles. I don't know.
I
I
was
don't.
just wondering if Charles had a big house, like maybe if he had a mansion, he could have put Jose up. But I don't know. I don't think he's got a big enough house or something
Oh
to
no,
make
no,
room for
no.
all that
He's already
space.
fucking told Jose that. I ain't putting you up.
Right,
He didn't even take him to his cottage.
right. Shit.
But hey,
Yeah,
I
Jose needs to get out of that snowy area, eh?
well, it's like this. Jose has opportunities. Okay, you know.
Yeah, good.
I mean, there's snow removal jobs he can do where he operates a fucking snow blower. There's dishwashing. There was McDonald's. I'm sure McDonald's would have gave him a job.
Yeah, he's sitting at McDonald's at the moment. Funny you should say McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking a
Yeah.
commune. If he could go do it to a commune where basically everybody has to do a bit of work to manufacture the food that you're going to eat.
Oh,
So it would sort of
Jose
show
wouldn't
him how
last.
much work goes into daily living.
Jose wouldn't last. See, Jose's philosophy is if I'm going to work, I want $1 million an hour.
Yep, yep. He reminds me of this guy Mark that we had stay at the farm. He was really out of it. Like at the beginning, he was like a homeless guy in his car with 3 dogs, and I was like, oh, that felt sorry for him. Took him back up to the farm. He was going to do 3 days of work at $200 a day, and they were going to come do the petrol that he'd spent getting up and down.
How did he come up with the $200 a day?
William offered it to him over the phone. He was like, bring Indira back up and you can have.
What do you think he was doing?
We were cleaning out the poultry farm. Yeah, $200 a day. Do you reckon that's good money?
Crazy.
Oh, okay.
$200 a
good.
day? It's like
we
fucking
didn't want
holy
to offer
shit.
bad money. Yeah. We wanted to make it fair,
Well,
So,
listen.
Yep.
You do $200 a day times 5. That's $1,000 a week.
That sounds about normal.
That's fucking good. That's 4,500 to $1,000 a month. I mean, 4,500 to 5,000 a month.
That sounds fair to me.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah. And
Fuck,
it's different work. It's in amongst that ammonia smell, so it's not so pleasant, It's not like the lovely job. Yeah. And so he came up and he did that, and then he just didn't want to leave. And he had to go back down to his doctor's, so he headed down south. He got his car written off the road by the police. They wrote this notice out and stuck it onto the windscreen of the car that he had to drive the car home and not take it out on the road again until it was fixed and roadworthy. So he ended up driving back to the farm, even though I wasn't with him, told the farmer that he'd been invited back, and they gave him a house key. And when I returned home, he was at the house. And I was like, what? And then he hung around for ages. He did all sorts of things to make it so that we couldn't get rid of him. Like he borrowed a car and then crashed it. He had an accident with the tractor. I had just like break stuff and then say, oh, I'll work it off. And there was always like, a debt of Mark's that we've got to keep him working because he needs to pay off this debt. But also he'd put his hand out every morning before he worked. It would cost us at least $80 at breakfast time every morning for him to get off his ass. He needed money
$8
for
or
alcohol, money
80?
for cigarettes, money for weed, and then money for food. So it was like 20 for each of them, minimum $80 kind of thing. And that was just for the
Damn.
morning to get him off his ass. Yeah. So I've sort of been
You
through
said
a character
80
like
fucking
Jose
dollars?
before.
You said $80?
Yeah. $80,
Oh.
$20 for weed, $20 for cigarettes, $20 for alcohol, and $20 for something to eat. When you think about it like that,
Good
it's like,
Lord, that's a
okay,
lot of
$80 makes
20s.
more sense.
Good Lord,
Yeah.
that's a whole lot of 20s. Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if you think about it, that's just one box of beer, For drinkers, they can drink like more than a box in a day, especially if they're starting early like that. And also with the weed, it's just like 1 gram for $20 here. So a gram, you can smoke that pretty fast. I don't know. It was sort of out of it. He got off cigarettes. That was quite commendable. And
I
just
don't know
kept
if
on with
that's
the
all
weed.
I got. If that's all I got is a gram of weed, all right.
Yep.
For one, I'm gonna split it up.
Yes.
Two,
Make it last.
the first joint, yes, it's gonna be kind of bigger. I'm gonna roll 2 joints out of that, and one of them's gonna be bigger than the other. Now I'm gonna smoke half of the first one in the morning. Then at
Yep.
lunch, I'm gonna smoke the other half after lunch, and then at the end of work, I'm gonna smoke the last one to the head, and then I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna wake up and repeat.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh my goodness. Have you started writing a book? Have you started writing a book about your life yet, Sam?
Oh no, I could. I mean, it involves
You
FBI,
should.
the Ochoa cartel. It involves fucking kilos of drugs, dead bodies.
Exactly. Exactly. It's an interesting life, eh? I reckon you should write a book. I'm just starting to try and write a book about what I've been going through with like my recent sort of stuff, or last 15 years, and it just what these ads kept popping up on YouTube about online books, and this lady's saying you can make like quite a bit of money from online books because the thing about them that's good is you
You could
only
sell
have to
your
do it
book
once,
for
and
$1. You
yeah,
could sell your book for $2, $3, $4.
yeah,
For
$7,
some,
something like that. Yeah. So what was it? You all you need to do is write a big long book, put a cover on it, and post it up online, and they buy it through Amazon or something. And they apparently have, it doesn't go away, so it's like forever sales. I don't know. I just
yeah,
thought it sounds like a really good idea. This New Zealand lady's been doing it, and she says the way she does it is she picks a title and then she outsources the writing to another writer. So she doesn't
yeah,
even write the stories herself. She gets somebody, she pays somebody to do that part, and then she just puts the cover and puts it online and gets the residuals. So I was like, yeah, well, she can't even write a book herself. I was thinking, well, I could write a book because I've got such an interesting life history. And I think you're the
yeah.
same. I think it's
I
partly
had
why
a,
we sort of get along, because we can see all sorts of perspectives because of all the strange stuff that's happened to us.
I, I had an idea for a children's book one night, and I get
Yeah.
these fucking brainstorm ideas, and then I can't fucking remember them for shit.
You are exactly like me. Right before you sleep, it's like your brain goes into a different state and you're like all of a sudden really creative, Music,
The
thoughts,
thing that
yeah,
makes
all
me
sorts.
creative is a combination of caffeine and THC. If I can get the right combinations together, oh my god, I mean, I can battle any motherfucker online, and you're not gonna fucking trigger me. Uh, I can rap. I can, talk around and dance around people, and yeah, it's crazy. Oh well, looky who it is. Eljo showed up.
Oh, cool. Yay.
But yeah, I wish I could remember what I was talking about doing that book by. It seemed like it'd be a to me it seemed like it'd be a fucking a hit. I think it
Exactly.
had
I like the idea of children's books because you can teach them all sorts of things that they need to learn. And you can do it in a subtle way that makes them think they've realized it themselves. And that way it's likely to stick, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I wrote a book I wrote a book when I was in elementary school, and I won first place.
Ah,
And the book was about me and my dog Herbie going hunting for rabbits. I'm hunting with a bow,
okay.
and I would, my dog would go get the rabbit and bring him back, and yeah, it was. I don't remember exactly what all was in it, but that's about what I can remember.
Yep. You should try and write that one again. And obviously, there was a reason why it got the top award. So it must be that not only the teacher liked it, but the other children liked it. And that's the target audience is children.
No, it was
So
one
it
for the
just
whole
goes,
school. No, it was one for.
whoa, out of the whole school, it was the best one. Whoa,
Yeah.
Sammy. Yep, that says something. Oh, interesting. You're a
Well,
natural writer.
not only did we have to write the book, but we also had to illustrate it. So,
Cool.
you got me, hunting, and you got the arrow, and then the dog, going after the rabbit, and bringing it
Choice.
back, and yeah, so.
Oh, I wonder what happened to that little book.
Oh, that book went bye in a house fire.
Oh,
I
did it?
lost.
Oh, well, in a
Yeah,
way,
I
that's good.
lost.
At least it's not out there
Yeah,
getting replicated by somebody.
yeah, I lost a
Oh,
lot of
cool.
stuff. I lost a lot of stuff in the house fire. I lost all my 99% of my children's photos are gone from when I was a kid. I had models. I had awards, trophies, and stuff like that for winning science fairs and stuff like that. Because I was really good at science in school. Very good at science. I was
Cool.
a A+ student in science and social studies. And what was it else? There was another one I was good at. The only thing I didn't get an A in, and that was math.
Obviously, you were good at writing, so it might have been English, science, social studies, and English, maybe.
It was social studies. It was science. I hold on. I got three. I used to make the honor roll. You know what the honor roll is
Cool.
in school?
Yes. It's like
Yeah,
the
it's like
top 5% or top 2%.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Cool.
So I was. I have mental health issues and other psychological issues that affect my potential to be great.
Yes. Like anxiety. Do you have anxiety?
I got
No.
anxiety, depression. I think I'm bipolar, and I have a few others. Maybe I don't know. I
Yep.
get all
And
kinds of diagnoses.
it's going to take until you actually get a doctor that's easy to talk to and that has a bit of time on his hands as well to get to the
Yeah,
bottom of it.
yeah, and then
Because
on
I
top of
noticed
that,
that, yeah, I
and then on
noticed that
top
the
of that,
doctor actually
throw in
says to me now,
ADHD, and then on top of that, throw in ADHD as a child, and
right,
then yeah, and then growing up, I was on the Ritalin. I was on the Ritalin until I was like what all the way up till I was like what was
oh
it
my God.
10, 11, and then I was back on it again, and then I was off of it for quite a few years, and then I was back on it again when I was 17. Now when they put me back on it when I was 16 and 17, this is what happened.
Yeah.
I went from failing in school to making the honor rolls and winning
Whoa.
winning shit.
Now, when you had the Ritalin, did it calm you down and make you behave more normal, or did Ritalin make you
Yes,
get in
yeah.
more trouble? And
See,
no,
here's
it
the
calmed
thing.
you down, eh? Made you
No, I
study
wouldn't
better
get
and
in
everything.
trouble. So, all right, now I would have some issues with that. Now that was when. All right, here's what Ritalin did for me when I was on it.
Yeah.
I was able to breeze through my schoolwork. I was able to focus, concentrate, and this and that. But if I'm doing something and I can't do it or I can't figure it out, it would create this inside.
Oh, like a fire. It would build like a
Yeah,
fire in
kind of
you.
like a
Wow.
like yeah, and it would put me in a bad mood, and I would fucking bite myself, and I fucking I'd take my pencil
Oh
and
my God. It
you
sounds
know
like adrenaline or something.
I don't know. All I know is I really didn't like how the Ritalin made me feel either. It kind of made me feel dopey to a point, you know.
Wow.
It affected my appetite as a child. See, all during my life, my appetite was controlled through
Right.
Ritalin.
Right. And then now, when you're off the Ritalin, that's when you blew up the weight. All of a sudden, went up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It was
Wow.
like, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was just like kapow, you know.
I was listening
Yeah.
to a couple of doctors on the radio about a week ago talk about Ritalin and about how, because in New Zealand we've got a big problem with people going to the doctors trying to get Ritalin and then selling it on the black market, because in New Zealand they cut the crystal methamphetamine up with Ritalin to make it go further, and because Ritalin has a similar effect on people that don't have ADHD, Ritalin actually perks them up and makes them all go fast. Whereas people with ADHD, when they take Ritalin, it calms them down. It's really freaky. So you obviously actually do have ADHD. If you took Ritalin and it made you get good grades at school and it helped you focus in that. But the only thing is I don't like the way it had that other side effect. But I'm wondering if maybe your dose was just a little bit off. Like if it might have been a bit too low or too high. Have you mentioned to your doctor that you've got now that you were on Ritalin when you were a kid and that? Okay, I'll ask you later when you come back. I'm just interested in what's going on over here at this building site. They fully wrapped the whole building with plastic. They did like a concrete pour into molds. Oh, there's a little bit of a mold sticking up at the top for the chimney, but they poured the concrete all into those wooden molds, and then they've put the framing up and the truss, the roof truss, but the roof hasn't been put on, like the sheet metal hasn't been put on, or tiles, whatever they're going to do. And I think that they had to wrap the building because it just kept raining here. This is the second day that it's been sunny so far this summer, and we're on the 19th here. So we're like a fifth of the way through summer, and we've only had 2 sunny days. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go and come back because I can't hear anything. I'll check the comments, see if there's anything about it.
Oh, I think I accidentally muted myself somehow.
Oh, here we go. Yes, it's back. Cool, cool. Oh, that's awesome. I was wondering what I'd done wrong. I was going to.
I muted my fucking self. I'm sitting here talking, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, damn. Now, what was I just going to ask you? Oh, yeah, because you've got a doctor at the moment that's actually good, eh?
Yeah. I'm in between doctors right now. I'm in the process
Oh, damn.
of getting that situated right now.
Bugger. I didn't realise that. Because I was going to say, you mentioned about that you'd been on the Ritalin when you were younger. But if you're changing doctors, yeah, there's no point at the moment.
Oh no, I don't see mental health professionals.
Kind one. I hope you get.
Listen, I stopped seeing mental health professionals a long time ago. When I started seeing mental health professionals, like when I started coming across them in real life, like let's say in churches and stuff like that, I'm not going and fucking spilling my shit to these motherfuckers anymore, man. Kiss my motherfucking ass. I'll put it to you like
Yeah,
this:
fair enough. Fair enough.
how many of your mental health professions that you saw did you sleep with?
Oh, yeah.
I've
No, I
slept with
haven't.
three. I've slept with three of them,
Whoa,
all female.
whoa, Sam. How did you pull that off? That's bizarre.
I don't know. She opened her
Did you?
legs. It just happened.
Did it happen during the actual session?
Yeah, there was some sessions in the office.
Wow.
They were quickies.
Whoa, that's amazing.
She usually dropped down her panties and would
And like
climb on top of
have a
me in a
skirt,
chair.
hey, and things like that. Oh
I
my
don't know.
god, that is so freaky, Sam. Whoa.
Nah, she's
Oh
helping.
look at sun's gone. Damn it. I only went inside for a second to put a bra on. And the blinking sun was gone. Honestly,
What?
Sam, I only
Sun's
stepped
gone.
away for a second and the sun's gone. Oh,
Hey, is it
it's
Monday
coming
or
back.
Hey, is it Sunday or
Yeah,
Monday over there? What is it? Monday
yeah,
or
it's
Sunday?
Monday. It's Monday, and
Oh,
it was so freaky going to the shop this morning. When we were driving along the road, it was like normally you get to the bridge and there's like a big queue of people, and it was like just free flowing the whole thing.
good
Just
Lord.
school's finished. Yeah, it made
So
such a
everyone,
difference not
remember
having school
this.
traffic.
On Christmas Eve, it will be Christmas for her.
Exactly.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
good because it means that I get to be free on your Christmas Day as my Boxing Day, so it's like I get to be a bit more freed up.
Oh, I want to make an announcement too.
Yep.
Katie, I'm not mad at you over the dog coat because I've had several people try to send me stuff before, and if you don't spell the Herald right, it won't be delivered. So there is that. I
Oh
believe you
man.
sent the coat. I believe you sent the coat. I do believe you sent a coat. I just believe it got lost and you didn't have your actual return address, so it wouldn't go back to you.
Um, Sadly, when my son and his nana went to the mall yesterday to get Christmas shopping, and they'd queued up in this massive line to get the presents wrapped and everything, then they went to the food shop, and they've come home and they've realised that they didn't have the bag of presents with them. And anyway, Nana went back and everything wasn't there. It was gone. Not surprised, but yeah, there is a lot of theft at Christmas time, and I've even got a thing here about the postie people have got to keep an eye out when they're delivering the stuff into mailboxes. Everybody, please keep an eye out for each other's mailbox, and it's just crazy. Like the amount of theft out of mailboxes is ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
So it might have been delivered and stolen.
Look at the amount of drug use there is. That is leading to the theft. Right
Yeah,
now it is. Right now, you could say it's literally Christmas time for the thieves. You could say it's that. It's their time of the year. Where wherever they look, it's plentiful.
yeah. I was actually just going to go check the mailbox. Go check the mailbox.
And if it keeps going the way it is, you're going to get
Because
these
I
criminal
have
groups,
ordered.
and you're going to get these groups of drug addicts together, if you know what I mean. These drug gangs and shit. Think of it as the 70s and the 80s, folks, with the gangs in New York, with their outfits and stuff like that, except it's just a bunch of fucking, you know, it's kind of like Slab City. Look at it at Slab City. It's a mob mentality. Watch. Are you there, Stoic? Is that you? Uh-oh. She froze. Yeah. We lost her. And we'll drop the link for her. It was nice having her up. What's up, Eljo? I started the stream just for you, fucker. Jess up here, Eljo. Started the stream just for you, dude. Oh! Well, shit. I guess she went as long as she could go. I think she had some phone issues or something. Uh-oh. Think a bomb went off over there or something. Well, since Eljo Mistletoe ain't gonna come up and this was his stream to begin with, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this so I can, get a good charge on my phone. Y'all have a good one. Peace, love, psychedelics. And Stoic, if you're out there and you can hear me, I want to say thank you for coming and hanging out and having a good time. Appreciate you coming and chilling. Thank you, baby. Bye-bye.